Let's get it. Let's wake it up. How you guys feeling today? I'm using this new little light here, so if it's better, let me know. It's morning time. Should be clear outside, but still a little bit dark out. And it's a little rainy this morning, so let's go. Let's get this run on. Start some Wing Chun. Get the morning started right before class, right before trading, right? Let's go. Mindset first. Let's get the body right. Get everything in the right position so that we can excel ourselves and we can excel our growth at a faster pace with a clearer state of consciousness, a clear state of mind. That's the important thing. Like everything we do in life, most, I'd say 99% of everything we do in life is going to involve your mental capacity, right? How are you dealing with the situations that's going on? What's your mindset? It's not that cold out here today, but I'm still shivering a little bit, just getting acclimated, starting off. But we're gonna go. Just gonna start right into it. So I'm gonna first hop the wall, like I did last time, balance across, and then keep going. All right, so this is where I'm at right here, and let's go. Put you guys down. Now, so this is what I was talking about, right? Having to go as I do everything. But let's go. Just candy. Not too bad. All right, so start my run. Usually for sets, I'll do different little things along the way. Inside, outside, high knees, just different things to move the body in different ways. Reason being, I don't want this to just be a run, right? I want to take advantage of everything that I can use. So, I'm always barefooted, always feel like I need to ground. Let's turn this around. So just running, getting body warmed up, getting the body ready to go. Like I said, it's early morning, so I really gotta push really hard. Anybody can get up and do this, right? You wake up, start moving your body, come outside. It's not that cold, but me, of course, I like the cold, but it's not that cold. But come outside, let the little chill hit your body. Let your body wake itself up. We sit down too much during the day, doing work, and we need these things. Inside, outside. So I'm gonna go inside and outside, and then inside, outside. Just gonna keep on hitting just like that. Again, like I said, simple things that I can do when I wake up, right? Things that's gonna get my body moving and get me acclimated to the day. And I do this especially before I get up and get ready to go trade. If I want to mark up my charts and do all those things, I want to make sure that I'm in a clear state of mind. In order to do that, I like to come out and everything that was bothering me the day before, the week before, the month before, whatever it is, this is my clearing time. This is my clearance right here. Sit, sorry, not sit. Come out, run, let my mind focus on Nothing else. Nothing small is bothering me now because I'm just out here being hit by nature. Letting things, cold air, rain on the floor, and everything else that I'm doing. So, next section here, I'm gonna start my crawl. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep moving it. I'm going from this pole to that one up there. Right there. But since I don't have a cameraman, I'm gonna place it I'll go 4 mailboxes. No, I'll go three mailboxes. I'll place it 3 mailboxes here, crawl the first section, move it, and finish off 3 more until we get to the top. Make sense? All right. There you go. Next section, I'll move it up. So I'm gonna move it 1, 2. That was mailbox 94. So I'll go straight to 100 and then crawl it. All right, from here, next section. Put it right here. Cool. All right, now I'm just gonna put it the rest of the way, all the way to the finish. All the way to the finish. So 1, 2, well, that was mailbox 100. There's only 2 mailboxes left, but the last part is the pole here. So I'm gonna put it the rest of the way and then crawl. And pass. All right. Moving on. So we finish the next section here. And moving on. Let's go. Come on. So we're going to continue to run. Now back to the section. Inside, outside again. Let's move. So like I said, guys, when you get up, just start moving your body. Start moving. Get your energy up. And start going. The more you do that, the more your body gets acclimated to these kind of things, right? You want to be healthier. You want to be stronger, faster. You want to have more stamina. Get up and do these things. Move your body. Stop being like these other people, just taking all these supplements and thinking things are going to get better for you. Do it yourself. Your body's made to do these things yourself. Your body is built to learn, grow. So now, that's how I like to train. I like to train, right? I feel like if I acclimate myself to the environment, everything gets stronger. So I've been doing this for years, running barefooted, climbing, martial arts, all these things. All right, so now we're here. I use everything, everywhere I'm at, I use the things that are around me, right? So right here, the edge of the sidewalk, it goes to the front of my complex. So I usually use this as balance, right? So right here, I balance all the way up around the edges. And I have my kids do this too. So as we're doing this, if somebody falls off, you always start back from the start there. So keep going here, bouncing in. And again, guys, if you guys are up and you know, wherever you're at, go around your complex, start jogging, start doing something. If you're up and you're sitting down, yes, I enjoy people coming on here, viewing my live, chatting, doing all these things, right? But my real goal is to get you guys more physical, to assist people to be more physical, because I could have done this off of here. I've been doing this off of here. I've never been, I guess I would say, comfortable coming on here and using this, because it kind of takes my mind away from what I'm focusing on, right? Because I'm focusing on trying to stay on here, trying to teach is the same, but my teaching now, these last couple of years, my teaching has overtook that thought process. It's like I need to push the information that I'm learning out there. I need to show people that this is easy. You want to be faster, you want to be stronger, you want to be healthier, this is easy. But you have to put in the steps. You have to do the work, right? If you don't, right. But if you don't, with shoes on, right? But again, that's how the body works, right? The body gets accustomed to those as well. If we're always walking, we're always doing those things, the body gets accustomed to that. You have to change the way that the body functions. You have to, what was that training video? Oh yeah, P90X, right? Muscle confusion. You have to change the way that the body operates. If I'm always doing the same thing over and over again, the body gets acclimated to that and it doesn't feel like it's growth anymore. We call it plateauing, right? We don't want to plateau. We want to work. We want to make the body feel like there's always going to be some excitement. There's always going to be some change, right? So how we do that? Just like I'm doing out here. Changing different things that I'm doing. Low credit score, I'm telling you. So that's why I'm on here, right? I'm trying to bring my credit score up. So regardless of what you're saying right now, you're actually being, hey, help me out. Teach me how to get better, right? That's what I'm here for as well. I'm not here to just teach everybody. I'm here to learn too. I'm here to grow. That's how we all get better. Stretches. A lot of low body stretches, like sitting, lower back twist, sit down, stretch. Let's say you want to stretch the right side. Stretch out one of your legs, cross your knee over, and so if I'm crossing my right knee over, I'm taking my left elbow and I'm putting it over behind my right knee, and I'm using that to twist my lower back. I'm twisting the whole thing. You can do your glute stretches as well for that lower area, where you lay on your back, bend both knees, cross one over, and put both hands through and grab your knees and pull them, right? So you just do those lower back stretches. That's going to do that for you. Now, we're going to keep on moving. Back on it. So, again, we're going Now another section that we balance on is right here. This one is a little bit different. Lord Vladdy, appreciate that. I'll pay attention. Now, next section, like I'm saying, guys, is right here. Here we move a little faster. This is like the last balance before balancing under the mailboxes, which I'll teach you as well. Right here is a little different because if I fall on any section, whichever section as I'm running I land to, I have to jump from here to the other side. And I do a lot of these things again too for the kids too, right? Because they get to be mobile and active doing these balances and different things like that. So do you ever do any yoga, Joey? Joey me. Do full yoga and get consistent with yoga. That yoga is gonna be crucial for you. Thank you, Lord. Appreciate that. That yoga though, for real, guys, if you have any body pain, like, I'm not saying I don't have body pain, right? Just like anybody else. Right, there you go, Joy. Just, yeah, yoga is the thing. But just like anybody else, I do have body pain. And then when the pain is, I'm stopping what I'm doing too. And my go-to is yoga. And I'm doing any sequence. It doesn't have to be anything big, right? I don't have to go through 45 minutes of a yoga system. It can be a good 5 minutes of yoga and you will feel amazing. It can be 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Oh, you are in the game. 30 minutes? You do three days yoga, 30 minutes, and your body will feel an immense change. You want to implement that with some meditation, and now you're golden. All right, so guys, look at it's going under each of these mailboxes. What I do is I get really low, and I cannot touch the mailbox. So I have to slip under without touching. Same thing again. Helping mobility, right? Legs, quads, calf muscles, hamstrings. And also balancing as I do that. As I get low, I balance. So, and all those things keep the body actively engaged. Now, continuing on, section here, running down, but I'm gonna go backwards down this hill. Again, I look to engage every different muscle that I can. And as I move backwards, I don't want to just look over one shoulder. All right, I want to be able to look and look. That feeling of awkwardness, I need to get comfortable with. So as I move, switch. My head still control that. Right? Sorry guys, my stream was not reconnecting. Looking at the ring cameras. No, what's cool is I've been here in this housing complex for a lot of years now, and everybody knows who I am now. They call me the Barefoot Runner, but I don't go by that. I go by Grenada. All right, so I put this up to the top here, and that last bush down there, I'm gonna crawl the rest of the way, and then we're gonna finish off with round 2. Right that way. Let's go. All right, let's go. Round 2. Right, I probably would too. Look at that guy. Look at that crazy guy outside. Cold to Popo. Popo gonna come start working out with him. Right? Let's go. Pop up. That one touched the knee. That one touched the knee. Got a bruise there. But that comes with it, right? Getting up and out. That one touched the knee. Let's go. And then this is the start of the balance. Here. Let's go. Yep. That one's a that one there. Got one for the day. First bruise. Probably gonna get about 2 more. Now, I apologize. Everybody knows. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, I think it's because my area there keeps going out in and out of service right there. All right, so continuing on. I'm back to the cul-de-sac center. Hold on. So here, around the bend, I'm going inside outside. And go. Training, early morning training. I like to get up and get out, especially when it's raining. So right now, rain is coming down. It's not heavy like I usually expect it to be, but these things get me excited to go. Get up, run, move my body, stretch. And I'm also getting ready for class. I teach martial arts. And like I tell everyone that comes on here, if I'm motivating you, get up, come out here with me. Let's run. Last crawl. Last crawl. From here to, that's my vehicle on the top. So the top vehicle right there. Thank you. Appreciate that. Love the positivity. All right. I had people on here that were coming on here hating earlier. But you know what? I actually enjoy that too, because that means you're watching. You're enjoying the content. You're feeling like showing or saying something about the content. That's good too as well. All right. Let's go. Sweet. Whew. All right. So, since I have class in a little bit, everything probably wrong with me. You know, never know. We got so much stuff going on in my mind, I can't even call it no more. But I know one thing, I can move. Simple as it is. All right. Now we're in my backyard. So, what I'm gonna do here is put you guys right here under my gazebo. Give you guys a nice seat. Get my dog out. And then I'm just gonna do some Wing Chun right here for all my Wing Chunners. I'm gonna do some light movement. I don't have too much time left because I start class soon. Some light movement, some Wing Chun. Wing Chun first form only. Then I'm just gonna practice maybe some strikes. All right, let's go. One minute, guys, 1 minute. Yay. All right, waiting for my dog to come out. All right, let's go. We're gonna start off with Wing Chun, right? First form. And also what I'm doing too, guys, is I'm trying to make sure I'm focusing. I'm using the camera to focus on my good form. I use it like in front of the mirror where I can focus on my good form, right? All right, so that was the first form of Wing Chun. Rewind the video, watch it back, see the whole form. If you don't think I was doing it the best, get on, talk to me, let's work through, right? I'm not a master in any means. I want to learn and grow, but I can teach people who are not at the level that I'm at, right? That's where my mentality is at. I help, but I want to be helped as well. I want to grow as well. All right, now just main strikes, a couple of minutes, and then we're out of here. So the first few strikes that I'm going to show you guys is the jab, the cross, and then let's get into some self-defense. I'll do a ridge hand and mouth of hand, okay? So we start off with the jab. Jab is simple. I'm going to be in any stance. Orthodox stance, left foot's forward. Southpaw stance, right foot's forward, okay? So it doesn't matter what stance I'm in right now. The jab is always going to come from the lead hand. So if I have my right foot in front, my jab is my lead hand. I can do two ways. I can stay here, and I'm doing it wrong, right? See what I'm doing, guys? I'm hitting, drop my hand, bad habit. Don't do that. This teaches the opponent that you're opening yourself up for a lot of attacks. I'm doing this now just to show you guys that's coming from the front, but that's a bad habit. So don't say Sensei Marcus taught you to drop, right? Stay up here. You throw your jab, it comes right back to your zone to block you. If you're a boxer, you might pull it back way back here. If you're self-defense, you pull it back just enough from your strike, right back to where it was originally located. So I'm going my orthodox stance for now. Jab. I'm gonna try to throw it low, straight towards the person's face. I'm gonna throw it lower since my camera is lower. Just like that. Or I'm gonna take the step. Now, second one is the cross, right? The cross is gonna come from across, I like to say across the body. Usually you're standing like this, so it doesn't really come across the body, right? But if I say cross and I use the analogy of it coming across the body, I'm using the back area, right? Wing Chun first form. Yes. See, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Crawling like a kid in the neighborhood, because that's how it makes me feel, right? The more I'm crawling around and moving around, I feel younger, and I appreciate you guys coming in. And my Wing Chun people, man, not too many people notice and see it, right? So I appreciate you coming in and knowing what it is, right? So, all right, guys. Again, with my cross, I'm coming from across the body. Everything that comes from the back, right? The back leg. It's the same as the jab. It's a straight punch. But the only difference is it comes from the back. Now, second difference, I'm pivoting the back leg. The reason for that is so that I can use the floor to generate the power that I want to throw, right? Same thing with my Wing Chun. When I do my palm strikes, it comes with a pivot of the body, the hip. That's what generates the power up the body and out through the hands, right? If I want to hit with my fingertip, everything has to flow, to flick, right? The power has to flow up through my body and out through the finger. So, from that stance, orthodox stance, left foot's forward, right? Doesn't matter what stance I'm in, but I'm going to stay in the orthodox stance to keep it simple, right? I'm going to throw my right hand, left foot forward, right hand getting thrown. Straight there. Now, twisted. The second thing that I always like to make sure that everybody understands is that when I'm throwing these attacks, my attack goes first, and then my click follows, right? So my attack starts moving first, and then this follows. So I don't want to turn first because that gives away what I'm doing, right? So my attack starts moving, then the body follows. And the closer I can get it to being one move, the better it is, right? So that's my cross. My cross comes here, and I'm just extending, twisting that part of the body at the finish. Here, here,
southpaw stance. And I know I'm in a boxer stance right now, right? Nice and tight, nice and close. But you can be out here, same thing. Same thing, same thing. Strike, same thing. My hands are out. So I can do my 360 blocks. Hands are out, but I'm still striking the same way as if a boxer or a Muay Thai fighter or a karate fighter is punching, right? It's the same concept. So that was a jab cross. Ridge hand, using the, or like a chop, or hammer fist, I'm using the back of my hand. These strikes are really, really crucial, right? Reason being, if I am hitting something and I have to hit it like this, there's a large percentage, a large chance that I can damage that. But it's way harder to damage this part, your hammer, right? If my hand is damaged, if I already have my hand damaged, this is broken, or my fingers are broken, I can still hammer fist. There will be pain, but I can bear hitting with a hammer, right? Just because of how the fist is oriented. So we're gonna start off with the back chopping hand or ridge hand or whatever you there's many different names, of course. Many different martial arts call these attacks different things. So let's just call it the back of hand or ridge of hand, right? So with ridge hand, I'm going to, it's a chopping motion, so it comes from any angle. I can come with the back ridge hand, hitting anywhere in here. I can come with the front. I can hit with this same angle, straight on the bridge of the person's nose, right? I can do many different chops. I can even chop down with the same chopping motion. And we see that a lot when we see people doing the wood chops and things like that. That's what they're doing. They're using the ridge of that hand to chop through whatever they're chopping through, right? So that is just a show of power for what this can do. So if I hit somebody with that, the same way that you can chop through those wood, it's the same concept, or actually even worse, right? Because this is less rigid than wood, right? So learning those chops, back, front, same concept with my body as well. I'm going to pivot, the same thing. I'm going to pivot, the same thing. All the power is still coming from the floor. Same thing with the back, just like a jab, right? So jab, this will be same thing like a jab, coming straight. I can hit it the same way, more like a hook, right? But same concept. I'm still hitting with a short lead hand. Back one, same thing, right? Understood. If you believe that, that's fine. If you believe that it won't work, then that's cool. But again, it doesn't always have to be something that's going to make you the best fighter. It's just one more thing you add to your arsenal so that you know that if something happens, you have one more thing to use. Better to have and not need than to need and not have, right? Tai Chi is not fully something that you can just say, oh yeah, I'm just going to take Tai Chi and become a great fighter. Tai Chi has fighting capabilities, lots of fighting capabilities, but you have to train in Tai Chi and be very, very consistent in what you do and understand. So now, right, we're going back to making sure that we're doing that the right way. So again, from the ridge hand, I'm going to chop right across. It's like I'm coming to my ear and just chopping whatever is in front, to the neck, to the temple, right to the bridge of the nose, right to the palps. Wherever I'm hitting with this part of my hand, that bony area right here, right? Now, lastly, guys, before I go, mouth of hand. Mouth of hand is a little bit different, and mouth of hand it takes a lot of practice, right? Because you have to really turn the hand over. You do not want to strike and hit with this part of the finger. The bony part of the thumb, you do not want to hit with that part. This part sends a shock straight up your arm if you hit wrong. So with mouth of hand, as you make the mouth of hand, you have to turn it slightly so that you're hitting with this soft palate right here. All right, so I'm turning it over like this. So as I hit, I'm turning my hand to kind of almost like a back fist, right? But it's not really a back fist, it's just this section of the hand right here. So as I do mouth of hand, guys, I'm going to turn and hit right there. Again, turn and hit. Mouth of hand also comes up, so I can use this same section, right? I do not want to hit with that bone, so I'm going to turn it slightly as I hit, and I'm using this soft palate right here to hit under there, over there, right? All these areas in the neck, big parts, big places to hit, right? That catch you there, catch you in the temple, catch you right in that jawline, right? All these places are places that you can aim for and use. And these attacks are attacks that you can use and not have to worry about damaging your hands and damaging your fingers and damaging all these little things, right? The phalanges are really easy to break, really easy to damage. But if you use solid form, that's why people love back fists. That's why you see, if you look in the streets and when people are fighting, how are they swinging? You hardly see people squaring up and swinging like this. People are doing this, right? That's how people are fighting nowadays. Why? Because they're afraid to break their fingers. They're afraid to throw those punches, right? But if you learn to use these the right way, right? You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be a master. Most people come on and they think you have to be a master in order to do all these things. No, you have to have another weapon in your arsenal. And a back fist, a hammer fist, a flipping mouth of hand, all those different ways of moving and orienting your fists gives you that more of a weapon, makes you that more of a weapon. So guys, before I leave here, really appreciate everybody coming through and talking I mean, positives and negatives, right? Because that just makes more engagement. The more engagement, the better we are. And the more people come in, more people see my live, the more people get a little piece. Even if you like me or not, it doesn't matter, right? You might see something here that teaches you something you might not. You might hear something that teaches you something you might not. You might think I'm a scumbag. You might think I'm dirty. You might think, hey, no, I actually like this guy. And he's trying to do something that's going to teach me one more thing that I can add. And maybe if I get out there and something happens, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Or if I come on here and I practice with him, maybe it becomes second nature to me. Maybe I'm able to unleash it without even thinking. And that's what's important, right? It's not the fact that, oh, I got this new move that I can do. No, I've practiced it, I've learned it, and my body executed it when I needed it most. Simple. It's not hard. It's just dedication and consistency towards something that can possibly save your life one day, all because you practiced it. All because you came on seeing this weird guy doing these weird things and said, hell, let me try that. And you tried it and your body loved it, right? So Force the King mentality. Thank you guys again for coming out. Really appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody that came here. And again, like I said, chatted with me and just went on. But, oh, let you swing on me. You're about to be fighting for air. Well, come on. That's what I'm saying. So if you're a trainer, if you train and you're here, I'm in Atlanta. If you train in Atlanta, you want to spar with me, we can get on live. And we can spar. We can do these things so that we can see. Because, again, I'm not saying that I'm the best, but I know how to handle myself, right? And that's all that matters. It's not being the best. It's being able to handle yourself in situations that may need a little bit more. No problem, no problem, no problem. Anything's possible. I like that name, for real. 12 to 6 elbows, exactly. So again, I was just doing a couple of little things here, but those are things I'll go through as well. So same stance, my 6 o'clock elbow, just like my ridge hand, it's the same concept. I'm here, right? 12, I'm pulling from where I'm at. So if I have to defend myself heavily, I can use that same elbow, right, as I'm moving in towards somebody. So I can drive this elbow straight through a chest plate, right? I can lift this elbow straight into the chin. Smaller people, this is perfect, right? That's a perfect for a smaller person, because now what do I look like? If we're if we're in a situation where it's a bigger person and they're coming down on me, right? And I do this. What do you think when you see that? If I do this, what do you think? Oh, he ready to go. But if I do this, you think, oh, I'm about to mess that dude up, not knowing he's getting into his shell. He's turtling up. Why? Because he's about to snap. He's not one of them little he's a snapping turtle. He's about to bow right from where he's at. And that shift in momentum, now you're working, right? I don't have to finish there. I don't have to finish there. I can continue my flow. I can up, down, whoop, whoop, wherever I want to go. Continue the body movement, right? All body mechanics. That bear crawl you see me doing, body mechanics. It's like swimming on land. I like to move like that so my body moves like that. If I don't, I'm tight. My hip is tight. My side is tight, right? My shoulders. Everything gets tight. You cannot move like that. So guys, again, let's get it. Appreciate you guys. Really got to go. If you guys want to come back, I possibly might go live in class so you guys can get some of that. Or, like I said, I might just pop a video up. But I really appreciate you guys, and you guys have a good one. Drake Allen.